Hey guys, good morning. I wanted to come on here today and start getting used to doing videos. I will eventually be doing a Facebook Live. I'm just not big on public speaking, especially with no makeup on this face, but bear with me. But I wanted to come on first of all and tell you about our July kudos. And this month you can get the rose water toning spray, which is amazing. You can also put a second bottle in your refrigerator for when you're outside, you need to cool down and rehydrate. It'll stay cold and it'll feel amazing when you come in and use it. I use this every single day before I put my primer on and absolutely love it. So you get that. You get a bottle of our Mineral Touch foundation, and you also get one of our blushers. I'll show you some of them that I have. This color, it looks shocking at first, but it's absolutely beautiful on the skin. This one's called Stunning, and it really is not that color pink on your skin. It's absolutely beautiful. That's Stunning. This one is Sisterly. It's more of a peachy mauve color. It's really, really pretty though. And then I also have the Sweet. It has a little bit more of a dark peach tone to it, but it's still really, really pretty. It's one that I use the most often. I absolutely love it. So you get a blush, you get a foundation, and you get the rose water spray, all for $69 for your July Kudos bundle. And that is an amazing, amazing price. So if you want one of those, and if you want to be color matched, just let me know, message me, or leave me a comment down below. So I wanted to go ahead and do one of our looks. I am going to do a mix between our palette 6 and then our, don't mind that, it looks really bad, and our Moodstruck. This was from February. I'm going to do a combination of this and our palette 6. Okay, so first I'm going to take this off so I can look human. I'll go in and go ahead and use my rose water primer.
How much makeup do you have?
Let that settle down for just a minute. And then we have our Touch Glorious primer. This stuff is amazing. I use quite a bit because I have big pores, and I'm trying to get rid of that. So I'm gonna put that all over. Emphasize underneath my eyes a little bit more. Let that settle. And then as an extra thing, I'm going to go ahead and use our Behold finishing spray. I just use a little bit, and it just kind of helps your foundation stay, like, stick to your skin a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and use that too. Then I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender. And then I use the back of my hand as my palette for my foundation. And in case you guys are wondering, we do have an eyebrow palette. So we have 3 different shades. We have a light, a medium, and then a darker one. So you can also get that if you'd like. But I'm going to use the mirror in this one. And we'll go ahead and go in. Our foundations are buildable. If you have some problem areas that you like to have some extra coverage, I know I do, particularly the eye area, or the under eye area I should say, and the nose area, because for some reason sometimes foundations don't like to stick to the end of my nose very well. I don't know why. But our foundation is buildable. Go down on your neck. There we go. Do one more across. And I always do my eyelids, even though I'm going to primer them with eye primer. Actually, I'm not going to use primer today on my eyelids. I'm going to go ahead and use my concealer. Since I'm going to highlight underneath my eye today, I'll go ahead and conceal too. And get rid of some of that redness. All right, so we have our Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. And I use just my fingertips to put that on my eyelid and underneath my eye to highlight. Get rid of some of that redness. And then I go down just a little bit below the eye for the highlight. Are you guys all ready for 4th of July? It seems like it always rains in G-Town the 4th of July, so hopefully the rain holds off this year. And we can have some wonderful days to celebrate, right? All right, I'm gonna go in with our Touch Behold finishing powder. I have to absolutely use this because I inherited my dad's Indian skin, but the trade-off is, even though I can tan nicely, I have crazy oily skin. And it never fails, pretty much on the daily, especially when it's really hot outside. I have to re-powder around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I have to re-powder because my skin is like an oil field. It gets crazy. And then powder my neck. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with my eyebrow brush. This one is in this shade, if I can find it. It's a brown. I think it's a medium, I believe. Yeah, medium. It's the Moodstruck Precision Brow Liner in medium. Sometimes I use this. Sometimes the pomade like this. It depends. And I think the brows are probably the most boring part of my makeup every day. I don't enjoy doing them. I don't enjoy watching other people do them. Unless I'm trying to learn a better technique on how to do them, because mine never turn out right. To me, I feel like everybody else has better eyebrows than me. And for some reason, my left eyebrow always looks better than my right, and I haven't quite understood why that is. We have a birthday in the house today. My oldest redhead is 12. So we not only celebrate, let me look, Independence Day this time of year, we'll celebrate a birthday. Okay, good enough. I don't do like the squared off tip, like the front end like everybody else does. I almost feel like I'm too old for that, and I don't have the patience either or the time to do all that. Let me see what I want to do now. I'm going to go in a little bit of concealer on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take, if you can see that really well, it's a pointed flat brush, I guess is what you would call it, and I'm gonna go in just a little bit and kind of do a little bit of correcting. Kind of straighten up. Straighten up those lines a little bit. And again, I use concealer, and I'm gonna go ahead and just bring down that concealer into my eyelid. It just makes it look a little bit better. Again, I'm not a professional. I don't try to get it to look perfect. I'm gonna take my finger and just bring the rest of it down. I just tried to get it to look just a little bit more done than it is. And I'm gonna find my powder brush. I'm just gonna get rid of that just a little bit. Okay. Next, I'm gonna go in with use that palette and this palette. For my transition, I think I'm going to go in with Calm. I'm gonna go ahead and do Calm. Even though it's kind of light, I'm still gonna do Calm. Find, I don't have the brush that I normally use, so I'm going to clean this off really quick. I'm gonna use this brush. I was forgetting something. It's in my other thing. Okay, so we'll go in with Calm. It's like a really pale pinkish purple color. We'll go in and just do a little bit of, you know what? Okay, yeah, that is gonna work. Another thing with rose water is you can add that to a brush, which I'm going to do right now. And you can take that and use it with any color to deepen the color and to make it stand out even more. Okay, so that is my transition. You probably can't really see it all that well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use that same brush, and I'm going to go in with, what color do I want to use? I think I'm going to go ahead and use Wooed. It's more of a shimmery lilac color from our beloved 2 palette. And again, my brush has that really pretty, that pink that I used as my transition. And since I put rose water on it, it's gonna make that purple lilac color stand out a little bit more. So I'm gonna go in and I'm going to go in my crease. I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way over my eye, like a back and forth, like windshield wiper motion. Then I'm also going to go ahead and go over my eyelid about halfway. And about 3/4 of the way, I guess. This is gonna be pretty. This is a really pretty summery look. Go ahead and go over again, windshield wiper motion, over the crease, and then about 3/4 over on my lid. That is going to be really, really pretty. Okay, next I'm going to, this is from Flower Beauty, but it's one of my favorite brushes I ever use. It's a little more dense on the very end, and I like to use that for the outer V. So I'm going to go in with the color Wistful. It's this dark purple color. I'm going to use that on the outer V of my eye, just to deepen it and give it a little more depth, a little bit more pop of color. Can you see it? Right there. Just on the outer V part. It probably looks a little weird on my video. Okay. And then the other eye, same thing. Just on the outer V. Can you guys see that?
What are you doing?
And then I'm going to take that Wistful again, same brush, and take it under the eye to blend all the colors together. You could have either used that color, or you could have used that really pretty lilac color that I used, whichever one you prefer. I usually use the color that I use in my crease, but you can use their one. Can you see that? That is so pretty. I absolutely love it. Okay, for another little trick that I like to use on the inside of my corners, let me find here my pencil brush. Use a pencil brush, and I'm gonna go into the palette 6, and I'm gonna pick up some of that Delightful. It's that pinkish purple color with glitter flake. And I'm going to pop that into the corner of my eye. it helps your eye look more awake. Can you see that? So I put it there. I'm also going to put in my brow bone, just at the very corner there. Can you see that? Such pretty colors. I'm gonna put a little bit more. There you go. So pretty. Okay. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Moodstruck Precision Pencil eyeliner. And then on the bottom part of my eye and my waterline. You can also use, I can't think of the name of it, but we have a black eyeshadow. It's very black. You can use it as well if you want a more soft look. Me, I like the more dramatic, the darker. That's just me. I want to say it's called Legendary, but I could be absolutely wrong. Isn't that pretty? Okay. And then, because I have oily skin, I also have oily eyelids. So, I go in with the liquid Dip and Draw. And I go over top of that, just to give it a little more extra oomph, so it'll last longer throughout the day. And honestly, you guys, there's not a whole lot of fallout in these eyeshadow palettes. A little bit on my nose, but it's nothing compared to some of the other eyeshadows that I have used in the past. It's not bad. I know a lot of people do their eyes first. I've never been one to be able to do that. I always do my face first. All right. What do you think about that? Then we also have our new Younique Moodstruck Epic 4D mascara. If you have not tried this, and see, I thought the 3D mascara, the Epic, was amazing, but the 4D has taken place of the fibers. Remember the two bottles that they used to sell together? The serum first and then the fibers. This has taken the place of that. Look at that wand. Now there's a little bit of a trick to it. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but you don't just wipe it on like, or brush it on, I mean, like you do a regular mascara. You kind of like swirl it up like that to help grip. Just like that. To help grip. And then if you're like me, I go back behind my lashes and put another coat just to help make it look a little more bold. But then again, go back up through there. Just like that. Can you see? So, hardly any lashes. 40. Look at that. I mean, I have a little bit of lash. 40. Pretty amazing stuff, isn't it? I used to think that the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara was the best mascara on the planet until I found Epic. The best on the planet. Go. And then grab on. See the difference? It's hard to tell in the mirror and on the video, but in person, when you use your mascara, you will see. It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Okay, there we go. So next, I'm gonna go in with the Beachfront bronzer. This color is Hermosa. I believe we have 3 different shades. Hermosa is the middle shade. I'm going to use my bronzer brush. I'm going to use the bronzer as my contour. I don't do contour and bronzer. Don't really understand the whole concept of using both, so I use bronzer as my contour underneath my cheekbones, and then around my hairline, since I have a big forehead, I kind of want to make it look not so big. Again, blessing from my father. And then underneath my chin and my jawline. I feel like I have something right there. Okay. It's such a beautiful color. Beautiful color. All right. Next, I'm gonna go in with my blush. I am going to use, I believe I'm going to use, I'm going to use Sisterly today. It's not one that I use very often. I usually use Sweet. But I'm going to use Sisterly. I'm feeling sisterly today. And then I'm just going to pop that right above my contour shade. Just like that. Some people contour their nose. I will do that for today, but I don't normally do that. But I will. I will for today, for the video. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and use, I've got a flat brush. I didn't grab my brush I normally use, but they do like both sides of the nose like that. I don't know. I don't quite understand that whole, there's a lot of makeup things I don't understand, and that would be one of them. But you can do that if you want. I'm not going to stop you. Okay, next I'm going to go in and I'm going to use that same flat brush, and I'm going to use it for my Benevolent highlighter. I have a highlighter brush, but I didn't put it on my desk this morning. Okay, so I'm gonna go in, and again, I don't use the same techniques that everybody else does because I don't know. I'm just gonna use my finger actually, because I just don't know. I'm not a makeup artist. I love makeup. I'm not a makeup artist. And I'm going to go right above my eye, right there. And then right above my lip, the Cupid's bow, right there. And then some people put a little bit right there. I try to be very careful with highlight because, again, I have crazy oily skin. I don't want my skin to look more oily. Is that right? More oily than what it already is, because I want my natural oils to come out, yes, and I want that glowy skin, but I don't want to look like an oil slick. I don't. So I'm very careful with where I put my highlight, which is one thing I love about the Benevolent, because it's not a strong highlight. It's just enough to give you a really pretty glow and look gorgeous on your skin. So now I'm going to go in and use my Behold setting spray. And yes, I take a shower in it because it smells good and because it works. So now I'm going to go in with my Younique blush color lip liner. Hold on. I'm very picky about my lip liner. This is hard for me to do. Isn't that pretty? And this is what I do. This is what I've always done, and I'm 44 and I'm never going to change. I fill in my lips with the liner. Because it helps blend the lipstick and the lip liner together and makes it look really good. I have yet to find a lipstick or lip gloss or anything that I like from Younique. I have some lip colors, but I haven't found one that goes with this color, eyeshadows and all that. So I'm going to use something else. Don't judge. Because it's still a work in progress. That is pretty. And just in case you want to know, it is the L'Oreal Saucy Mauve. And this is the Rimmel, I believe. Yes, Rimmel London Captivate Me. These are colors that I have used for years and years because it's the same colors they keep coming out with because everybody loves those colors. Okay, so that's my look for the day. What do you think? I love this look. It's definitely a really pretty summer look. Again, the July Kudos Rose Water Toning Spray. This stuff is amazing. And once you start trying it, you're not going to want to stop using it. So always, always order 2. Then we have a backup, or you can put one in your refrigerator again, like I told you. You get the foundation. This is not the foundation I use today. I'm out of the one I normally use, but this one is much too light. This is my winter foundation color. And then you also get a blush. Again, these are the ones that I have on me. This is Stunning, which is really stunning. This one is Sweet. This one is, hold on. And this one is Sisterly. This is the one I used today. So we have Sisterly, Sweet, and Stunning. Let me do a swatch for you and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It really is beautiful on the skin. They're not crazy pigmented. They're buildable. They're gorgeous. They really truly are gorgeous. It's a wonderful formula. This one is the Sisterly. This is the one that I used today. It is gorgeous. It has more of a sheen to it. Isn't that pretty? And then this is the Sweet. This one is more of a mauve-y, peachy. It's about the best way I know how to describe it. It's gorgeous as well. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, but not as much as the Sisterly. Isn't that pretty? So comment me down below if you would like to order the Kudos for the month. So again, you get foundation, you get the rose water spray, and you get a blush for $69. That's an amazing deal. Okay, thank you today for hanging out with me, and I'm going to be doing some more videos, and I will eventually be doing Facebook Lives once I get used to this whole being on the spot thing. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for being patient with me, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.